As we look around the world today, you notice more and more men are depressed, anxious, nervous, angry, obese, and sad. Why is that? We are in a world of quick fixes and instant gratification. A lot of men today resent when others are more successful than them, and that means you've given up hope that you can ever win yourself. If you are a man of contentment, you will not loathe others' success. Here are why men are unhappy in today's world. 1. Men need to be team players. Many men want their individual gifts to shine. But if you're like me, you weren't born gifted like many famous athletes. To be successful, men need to learn to leverage their lives by surrounding themselves with people that have strengths they don't have, so they can compensate for their weaknesses. No one has all the gifts, wisdom, power, abilities, and experience. You need a close pack of friends who you know you can rely on and won't backstab you. 2. Men need to walk in corporate destiny in order to fulfill their individual destiny. In American culture, we glorify action heroes like John Wayne and Rambo, who single-handedly walk into deadly situations and turn things around. But, in real life, Rambo dies as soon as he falls out of the helicopter, and John Wayne gets shot to death when he walks into a bar and attempts to take out 10 armed men. Men today do not feel a purpose or destiny because we've been raised in modern society to follow social norms, which deters men from ever taking chances and risks. If you don't get uncomfortable and take risks, how are you supposed to grow and go through pain to become a man? 3. Men need to be vulnerable to other men and expose their weaknesses. Many American and Western men have a hard time showing their emotions or admitting when they have a weakness. It is almost unmanly to cry or admit that you cannot do something. Men need to learn to be in touch with their feelings and express them to be more competent than men. It's okay for men to show emotions now and then, but don't go blabbering and crying like an uncontrollable baby. If you need to express yourself or let out some emotions, go to your male friends for comfort. It's okay to go to your girlfriend as well, but don't do this often, as she'll see you as someone who is emotionally vulnerable and she needs you to be the one who's emotionally strong. 4. Men must respect the wisdom and experience of the elderly. While the East seems to respect older people, in American culture most products and TV shows are marketed to the age group between 18 to 35. Sex, power, glamour. You'll be surprised what you can learn from your elders. I'm 25 now, and as an 18-year-old I thought I had it all figured out. In the short 7 years that I've grown, I've learned so much about myself and the world that I did not know at 18. Imagine the knowledge our elders have from being on this earth for many decades and the lessons we can learn from them. 5. A man must have a purpose to be willing to die for rather than live a life that has no purpose. A person who has no purpose in life is prone to carnal indulgence and is the most miserable person. I have found that the greatest joy comes from completing a task given to me for a specific purpose. Then relax and be filled with a euphoric mental feeling that surpasses physical pleasure. Men these days are so used to relaxing and indulging that they have lost their whole sense of life. Video games, junk food, TV, beers, hanging out. God did not put us on this earth to sit around doing nothing with ourselves. Have you ever done something that you didn't feel like doing? How did it feel after that task was done? For example, I don't want to go train at the gym, but after I train I feel incredible, and I'm sure we've all been through the same thing. A man has to have purpose in life, and that will give you a sense of confidence as well. Find what matters to you. Look within yourself and ask yourself what it is you want and how will you get there. Then work on it for as long as it takes till you reach your goal.